However, with the suspension of the season, there have been questions about him possibly returning for the playoffs. And the Nets GM Shawn had these comments. He said, "That's a $110 million question. In all seriousness, we've tried not to talk a lot about his timeline. He knows his body better than anybody. Our performance team and training staff have done a tremendous job getting him to this point. But I just don't know how coming out of this pandemic will affect anybody, let alone Kevin. When the timing is right, he'll be 100% when he gets on the court. I can tell you this, though, before the pandemic, he looked like Kevin Durant, and that's a good thing. That's not the same thing as saying, no, he's not playing." So let's bring Jay Williams in. Jay, Will, if the playoffs should start like in July, is there a chance that we see Kevin Durant in them?
Potentially, Greeny. You know, one of the things that Kevin said, first off, he's feeling great. He's been working out, doing well, but it's different than actually going into a game scenario, and it's still a moving target. So, you know, who knows, if you go directly into the playoffs, then I'm not sure it makes all the sense in the world for Kevin to come back. I mean, one of the advantages to him coming back, playing potentially in USA Basketball, which is the time frame that he originally was looking for, is that he can ease into USA Basketball, maybe take a game off here or there. But if you bring him back directly into the playoffs, and he has to play a lot of games in a condensed time, I don't know if that behooves him to the best of his degree. And also, Kyrie Irving isn't back. So if Kyrie Irving's not back, what's the point of having Kevin Durant back? You'd rather those guys both be healthy at the beginning of next season instead of potentially getting him injured by playing a lot of games in a condensed time period.
Yeah, there's the one thing I keep thinking of, and I'm sure this is on his mind. To what degree do you think this influenced his decision? That the last time he came back, quote unquote, too soon, as he did in the NBA Finals, we all saw how that wound up. I have to believe that's on his mind here.
It has to be, Greeny. And one thing, too, look, as great as you can look in workouts, as great as your body can feel when you're going 3 versus 3 or 5-on-5, if you automatically come back into playoff basketball, say the NBA doesn't give you any more regular season games, they want to go directly into playoffs, even after 2 or 3 weeks of training camp, the heightened level of intensity for playoff basketball is drastically different than somebody actually, you know, spreading out the amount of time it takes to get your body ramped up throughout the course of a regular season. And that's the part that is a little bit scary. You know, people start attacking you right away. I don't know if it makes the sense to come back right into playoff basketball instead of going back into regular season basketball. 2 different scenarios.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you completely. But just sort of to wrap it up here, let's go back to the important part. Before the pandemic, when last we were able to see him, he looks like himself. You expect Kevin Durant, when he does come back, when we assume it'll be next season, to be the Kevin Durant we've always watched?
I do. I've seen video of him working out. I've got a chance to speak to him. You know, look, this dude is different. He's 7 feet tall. He can score like a guard. He can shoot over people. And, you know, will there be some rust? Sure. But Kevin Durant will be Kevin Durant. And it's going to be good to see him back on the court. We need the best players in the world back on the court.
Oh, there's no question. The NBA missed him. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.